Right, this is it. And so to remove this, after removing this screw, to remove this, you have to get a flat screwdriver to compress this end. When you compress this end, it will come out of the hook here. This is supposed to be hooked somewhere here. So after removing this screw here, you have to get a flat screwdriver and press this down, then pull it out. Now this is the gear that I'm talking about. This gear here, this part of the print of the gear that is missing, you can see all the other parts of this gear when you spin it is complete, but there is a particular gear that is missing. That one that is missing itself is where you're going to ensure that it's properly aligned to this gear. You have to align inside, so when it spins it will align with each other. If this is not properly aligned, it's going to come off with this error, because this is like, this gear is actually, it acts like a counter, here. There is a sensor here that counts it. So another thing you need to check out for is this sensor here. Once this sensor is dirty, even when this counts, it won't be able to dictate the part of the gear that is missing. You see this part of the gear that is missing. You see this area is missing. So when it spins and it gets to that part that is missing, it will not be able to dictate this missing part, because the sensor itself is blocked with dirt. So he assumed that there is no missing part, so it keeps on spinning over and over again, trying to locate this missing part of the gear. And when it doesn't locate this missing part of the gear, what will happen is that it is going to come up with that error. So what I'm going to do right now is to clean this sensor area, ensure that there is no dirt blocking the sensor, so that when this spins, the sensor will be able to dictate where it's dirty or not. Otherwise, what you have to do is just to ensure that this particular teeth is aligned to this gear, because sometimes what happens is that this gear is going to pull out from this other gear and they will be misaligned. They are supposed to be aligned